tell us about your aesthetics journey and how you got into the aesthetics industry.
I've been in the beauty for a long, long time, and I just gradually, update myself. I do so many different, like a plasma pen, mesotherapy, hydrofacial. So for the anesthetic, actually, I've been thinking for so long, and I just about 2 years ago, I've just done it, and I love it.
Good. It was your calling in life.
And as you know, I mean, you are one of my best help, which I always.
Oh, I'm all like, Rose is calling me. She needs an order.
You are the best one, actually. Anytime I need anything, I just call you in 10 minutes. You just do the ordering for me. And I've received the order today as well.
What was that? You received
your order? I've received order. Oh, yeah, I've received order today.
Amazing. Yeah, so Rose and I have known each other for quite a while. She's been using faces for ages, and she's super busy. So I give her a little helping hand when she does need to put some orders through, which of course is absolutely fine. Rose, what would you say is your favorite thing about the work you do? Because obviously you have a real passion for aesthetics in the industry and the treatments you do. So what would you say is the reason for that?
To be honest, first of all, I love it, and I have a very base clients, very lovely clients, for the last, God knows, 12 years which I've been working. And the main things is the trust. They trust me and I trust them, and I always improve myself. However, the best things, I do Botox, Profilo, and the filler at the moment. My main at the moment, the Profilo and the Botox, which I do regularly in the base, and I'm very good at it anyway. I shouldn't say that, but I always improve myself. Yeah. And I have a very good a mentor, actually. He always helped me and always backed me up. Any things I need, question, I ask. Yeah. I've been doing nearly 2 years, and I love it. But however, as you know, I do the beside, the face and the meso laser, I always work with the skins.
Yeah, I think it's really nice that you are kind of saying, I'm good at those things, because I think it's really nice when practitioners find a kind of niche within the work that they do, because I think there's so many treatments out there, but I think it's nice when you can gravitate towards a couple of things, and you can become sort of a specialist in that. I think that's lovely, because also it means that your clients are going to be a lot more receptive to trying those treatments as well, and recommending you mainly.
The main things, no matter how much we advertise, my base is the recommendation, and I work on the recommendation. Yeah. And the reason I shouldn't, when I say I'm good, not I'm good, I always improve myself, and I always ask, I always, practice, a lot. Not on the clients. I have so many dummies which I practice on my dummies as well. Oh! before I do. But if we always leave, to learn every day, every single day is the key of the success,
Yeah, that's
and yeah. The main things, even for the Botox, for me, it's very important, the face, the skin, the pigment, not the pigmentation, the skins, or if they done it before, how was it, what kind of product I've used, if they're not happy, why they're not happy. And I try to just work with them, the area. And the main things I explain each product, I should say, or anti-wrinkle, normally wherever most of the times they go, they don't ask, or they don't say, they just do any of them. But I always go through with them. I explain to them, and I always keep the records, and this is the trust between us, and normally works for me much better, and for the clients as well.
Yeah,
clients,
100%. The trust. Yeah, exactly. And if you're educating your clients, I'm using this product because, or really analyzing their skin or the shape of their face, or they're taking so many factors into account. If a practitioner was really in depth with their consultation with me, that would instantly build that trust. If somebody was like getting a pack of filler out the cupboard and not really explaining to me what they're doing, first of all, it's going to make me kind of nervous as a client, but also it's going to make me feel like they don't really care. And everybody's face is different. Everybody has different
Crazy.
requirements, you know, and so every single consultation should be like completely fresh and new, because there's no one size fits all when it comes to aesthetics, is there? So I think
Absolutely,
that's
yeah.
really, really good advice to anyone who's maybe struggling to build those client relationships as well.
Yeah.
Obviously you've used Faces for quite a while now. Can you tell me what you love about Faces and how it's helped your business?
I love it actually, and I love you more than everything, because you always help me so quickly.
Oh,
You know, for me it's much easy, you know, just I pick up the phone and I speak to you, and then I explain to you what I want, the clients and everything's, you know, there. And you are just great. You are one of the best.
Rose, thank you.
Great. And I always recommend every single one, you know, to use the face is very helpful, very, very helpful. You know, you can go through with everything, and it's very easy to the client's record as well. You know, you just go and they fill it up. You have the records, always you have that. And also, you know, you have access, the practitioner have access, you know. It's very, very easy. It's very easy. And
Good. Now I'm
really,
pleased you said that, because I think a lot of people might feel a bit overwhelmed using a software, especially if they have been using paper consent forms. And just to let everyone know, we try and make it as easy to use as possible. You know, we know that it's practitioners using the app, not software developers. So we try and make it as seamless as possible. So particularly someone like yourself, Rose, I think it's great that you find it easy to use. And that kind of does say a lot about it as well. Just everything all in one place, and
all in one place, and so easy, so easy.
Yeah.
Either we can use the app or we can just call you. And then...
I'm Rose's PA at this point, guys.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Obviously, you've not been in aesthetics for that long, Rose. You know, 2 years in the grand scheme of things is not like a lot of time, but you have built up a really, really solid, good, successful business. What advice would you give to any practitioners or beauticians who are maybe struggling to get started? They're not sure what to do. Is there anything that you can advise which helped you when you first qualified?
To be honest, if I want to, for all my treatment, I always think long and hard enough, and I always make myself, when I'm ready, I do it. When I'm ready, then I do it. I take the course, and it's not about the course. It's all about, you know, practice and putting your mind, you know, and just after that, you know, you can practice in so many ways, not on the clients, not on the people, you know, in the different way, which obviously we all can find it. It's the confidence, and if it's the practice, and just do it. And when you do it, you know, even when I take the course, I do not go on the clients so close or so early. I always try to educate myself. When I'm ready, then I'll go to the clients.
Yeah, you know, that's really good advice, because I think a lot of people, they pass a course and then they're like, right, I need to do it, like, and it's overwhelming and they're not confident. And obviously being unconfident around your clients will show. You know, you don't want to make your clients nervous. And you don't want to put their safety at risk either, or your safety. You know, I think you're so right. Take your time on some friends and family who are willing to kind of be a little bit more model-like for you. And just keep educating, like you say. I think you can't get enough of education when it comes to aesthetics.
You can't get enough education. If necessary, you know, those are so easy to, when you take in the course. It's still, you know, I educate myself. I've done online course as well, you know, which has helped me a lot. It's not just going to the course and doing some injection and coming out. Oh yeah, no, it's lots of you have to educate yourself in a different way. Everyone find a different way to educate. You have to find yourself how you educate. Some they watch the video, some they take the course online, some why see. But because I'm on the beauty and in a skin for a long time, I think I find my confidence much easier. However, when I'm ready, I start doing the clients.
Yeah, 100%. I think with having built your beauty business first, I think it's just a really nice natural transition to aesthetics,
Yeah.
and it's very much like a step up for you and your skills as well. And I think having the client base as well there who have trusted you with the beauty side of things will have definitely helped us build your business as well, which is fantastic. What would you say you're most proud of with regards to the business that you've built and what you're currently offering?
To be honest, I love my job. I love it. The first thing is the love. And I enjoy when you have a good client, when the clients walk out with a smile, and they always, they come by. As you know, I don't know, I do so many different, I love it. And then the offer at the moment, I always have offer for profiler. Always I have profiler. And as you know, I do a lot profiler.
Yeah, you love your profiler. But it's such a good
profile.
treatment, isn't it? It's such a good treatment, and
it's such a good treatment, and the result is fantastic.
Yeah, and I think as well, skin boosters are, a lot of people train in like dermal filler and toxin first, and then they do skin boosters. But I think actually training in skin boosters first is quite a good thing for somebody who's not that confident, because it gets you used to the injections and doing very superficial injections as well. And I think if you can master a skin booster treatment or the back technique, it is going to make everything easier, isn't it?
Much easier, much easier. However, I've done the opposite one.
Yeah, you've done it opposite.
I've done the opposite. But yes, if you do the skin booster first, it gives you more confidence when you go back to the toxin. But it's still, it still is lots of practice and easier.
Yeah, and just don't rush. It's going to take time.
It's no rush. No rush.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years to get to where you want to, and that's just like any industry, any business. It's not going to happen overnight, as well. And I think, like you touched on, you've got somebody close to you who supports you, someone who you ask questions to. I think that's something that's also really important, to make sure that you don't feel alone in the industry. Try and make friends within the industry. Train with academies where you're going to get the support. Contact us, we will support you. And just make sure you're not feeling scared and alone within, because I think that's quite easily done, isn't it? Especially when on social media you see all sorts of different things. Find a close circle. Me and Rose will be your friend if you need some help. What treatments are you hoping to train in next then, Rose? Because I know you offer a lot of different things, but is there anything that you're looking at training in?
To be honest, I've done the master course for the lip filler, but I want to do it again. And then qualify myself more. I do the lip filler, but not as much as I should do. Because still I'm not ready.
And I think that's so good that
I have to be honest about that. Still I'm not ready for myself, However, my tutor said, you are good, do this one, do that one, but I have to make myself ready. And I just want to take, again, more core for that. To complete, to get my, how can I say, more confident? It's not about the confidence, to be good. And
you want to make sure that, you feel like when you're doing that treatment, you are confident and you know what you're doing, really. And I think
100%, of the treatments, I like to train myself on the best, then I can transfer myself to the clients. Always I take my time, it just, it's not just, the most probably is the master filler, the lip filler.
Amazing. Well, I'll have to come and get my lips done with you when you've done it. But thank you so much, Rose, for speaking with me today. Of course, we will tag your clinic, and it's so good to put a face to the name now, because we speak a lot on the phone. But thank you so much for coming on.
See you finally, Sorry, I'm so tired. I mean, first thing in the morning I was very fresh and there, but now it's just
oh my god, don't be silly. It's fine. But we'll post it on the socials, and of course just call me if you need anything, okay?
Lovely to, and I love you so much by all my heart, You're so
Thank you so much. And you. All right. Have a nice afternoon. I'll speak to you soon.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.